Happy Tuesday. Some of you may not know, but I have a deep commitment to hospitality and in particular welcoming the stranger. My mum's youngest sister, Auntie Wendy in England, married an Indian. And so from a young age, I was introduced to people from another country and culture. Auntie Wendy taught French and German at school and would bring student teachers home from around those countries to stay at my parents' home. When I was 13, my aunt and Uncle Anil generously paid for me to stay with a family in Paris so as to speak French more fluently. And then when I was 15, I stayed with a pen friend in the Alps, with whom I've kept in contact all these years. As part of my university studies at Bristol in England, I spent a year in Lyon, France, and received much wonderful, warm hospitality from so many people. And then several years later, I stayed with a family in Sevilla, Spain, to brush up my Spanish before going as a church planting missionary to Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Again, I was welcomed by so many in Bolivia with such hospitality. Well, I came in 1987 with my new American husband to the United States. And I knew nobody here in this country other than my parents-in-law and my husband. Again, I had to learn a new culture and new expressions. My very first friend in Pennsylvania was a Lakota Indian called Francis Twin. How beautiful for me to be welcomed by a descendant of one of the original inhabitants of this land. Well, owing to my travels abroad and several moves within the United States as my husband pursued graduate studies, I know what it is like to feel new and vulnerable in a different country. And having received myself so much warm and kind hospitality as a stranger and an immigrant, I want to pay it forward. I feel such joy and gratitude to God for bringing me to St. Mary's and to you all. And thank you for your openness and for reaching out to me. I was amazed to learn when I arrived last year that St. Mary's has been developing a long-term relationship with our sister parish, La Iglesia de Santa Maria in Falls Church, that to my astonishment is mainly Bolivian. And so I feel that God has closed the circle of my life by renewing my contact with Bolivians with whom God called me to share the love of God in Christ all those years ago. It's stunning. Well, may God bless us each one as we continue to reach out with the love of God in Christ beyond our church walls, befriending the powerful and the wealthy, the marginalized and the needy, in our workplaces, in our neighborhoods, and in our schools. We have such love to share. Hope you have a great week.